Picture this man. He was the provider, the leader, the fixer, the one everyone called upon and leaned on. But now the fanfare has faded. He's retired, or he's divorced, or he's suddenly made redundant at work, or he's left staring at the ceiling, unemployed. And in the deafening silence that follows, the question echoes strongly in him. Who am I now? This episode is dedicated to the men who vanish into the background when their title slips away. Today, we are walking this road together with the story of a man that the entire world knows, Prince Harry. Even royalties can be stripped of their titles and their roles, and then they'll be forced to ask themselves, who am I now? So grab a drink and settle in, because when we return, I'll be sharing 3 practical strategies that can help you rebuild your identity beyond titles. I'll be right back with more details.
When the crown slips and the titles fade, who are you now?
Welcome back. Let's talk about Prince Harry, whose life was shaped from the very beginning by expectations far greater than most of us will ever face. He was born not just into a family, he was born into monarchy. And long before he even took his first steps as a baby, Harry's life was already scripted. Every move was influenced by royal protocol. He had duties to fulfill. He had military service to complete. He had countless public appearances to attend. And to the world, he was a prince, a soldier, a symbol of an ancient institution in the United Kingdom. But as the years passed, a powerful question emerged. What happens when the role no longer fits the man? When Harry made the monumental decision to step away from royal duties some years ago, the world reacted. Some people called it betrayal. Some called it courage. But beyond the headlines and the heated debate that was going on, something deeper was happening. I saw a personal struggle. I saw a man who was quietly asking himself, who am I without the crown? This isn't just Harry's dilemma at all. It's a question that countless of men face at pivotal moments of their lives when they experience change. When a job ends, when a marriage falls apart, when children grow up and leave home, when the applause fades away. Suddenly, the titles and the role that defined you, whether it was a manager, head of department, director, whatever it was, the one that made things happen, it suddenly feels distant. The familiar daily routines disappear. The phone stops ringing. And the calendar becomes very empty. Even our own reflection may seem unfamiliar when you're in such situations. These moments does not signify weakness. They highlight the presence of an identity vacuum, a period of uncertainty that many people experience. Such transitions challenge the very foundation of how we perceive ourselves. Oh yes, it does prompt us to reevaluate our sense of worth. And it does initiate a journey that is both necessary and, at sometimes, deeply challenging. Prince Harry. It serves as a powerful example of how one can find purpose after stepping away from a defining role. Rather than fading from the view, do you know what he did? He took the opportunity and he redefined himself. Yes, he embraced fatherhood so well. He became a passionate advocate for mental health. He used storytelling as a means to connect and inspire others. And by choosing authenticity over public approval, Harry demonstrated that self-worth can be rooted in personal values rather than in external validation. In pursuit of his new purpose, Harry launched the Archewell Foundation. He produced documentaries, and he spoke so candidly about the challenges of grief, trauma, and healing. These endeavors illustrate that meaningful purpose is possible outside of traditional roles and traditional institutions. Harry found fulfillment beyond the palace, and this journey is one that anyone can take. Purpose can manifest in many ways. It could be mentoring younger men. It could be found in volunteering within your community. It could be found in contributing to causes that resonate with your values. Reconnecting with passions that may have laid dormant in you for many years can also reignite a sense of meaning when you're going through this transition. Most importantly, showing up emotionally for your family, for your loved ones, is a profound way to experience purpose in your daily life. Remember, your value does not disappear with a change of role, or a change of title, or a change of circumstances. No, you're still needed, you're still valuable, and you are very much still here. As someone who had previously lost herself trying to find purpose as a woman, I'm pleased to share with you today 3 practical strategies that can help you rediscover your sense of self-worth and purpose. Number 1, redefine yourself beyond your role. Just as Prince Harry transitioned from His Royal Highness to Harry, the husband and the father, people from all walks of life, they undergo similar shifts every day. A quick example is Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela moved from being a political prisoner to a global symbol of reconciliation. Or myself, who transitioned from a depressing life due to recurrent miscarriages into a joyful mom of 2 children and has now become a beacon of hope to other women, advocating for mental wellness. You too, you can craft a new definition for yourself, one that highlights your values, your passions, and your personal journey, rather than simply wallowing in your previous job titles or your professional identity that has faded away. Number 2, create meaningful practice. Yes, after experiencing difficult situations in life, it can be invaluable to establish small intentional habits that bring meaning to each day for you. These practices, they don't have to be grand gestures. Even simple routines like meditation or journaling can help foster a sense of purpose. For example, following the pregnancy losses I endured on my journey to motherhood, one powerful strategy that supported me mentally and physically when I became pregnant with our daughter was the use of daily positive affirmations. Committing to this practice each day provided strength and reassurance throughout my pregnancy, ultimately helping me to carry full-time for the first time in 8 years. Your daily meaningful practice might take a different form. It could be as straightforward as going for a walk, beginning a gratitude journal, or making the effort to reach out to a loved one. The most important thing is for you to choose an activity, something that reinforces your sense of self-worth and purpose, making each day feel significant as you move forward. Number 3, speak your truth to someone safe, someone you trust. I remember moments when I was struggling to cope with the recurrent miscarriages that I was going through some years ago. And one practice that helped me cope better was speaking openly with bereavement midwives on how difficult the journey was for me at the time. Yes. Sometimes all I wanted was someone to just listen to me. I just wanted someone to listen to how I truly felt. And I could trust them enough to share that story with them. The vital part is for you to find someone you trust. Someone that you can tell exactly how you feel. It's okay to say, I'm struggling. I need help. I'm not coping. It's okay. It's not a sign of weakness. It's strength for you to come out openly and say things like that. Remember, honesty is your first step towards healing. You have to be brutally honest about how you truly feel and be able to share that with someone you trust. Dear men, if you're going through a period of transition as you're watching me now, I want you to know that you're not defined solely by your job or your title. These are only facets of your life, not the total sum of your identity. Even as circumstances change, your wisdom remains. Your worth is undiminished, and you continue to be whole. Your journey is ongoing. Your story is far from finished. So in many ways, it is simply turning the page to a new chapter of your life, filled with opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Prince Harry lost his royal title, but in that transition, he discovered his voice, his true voice. Likewise, you have the capacity to rediscover yourself and embrace a more authentic and meaningful sense of identity. Just as Harry found his voice, so can you too. Thank you for your time today. I hope someone has learned a lesson or two from today's episode of Paula's Nuggets. If you like the content, please subscribe to Gorgeous Paula TV, where every story matters. And if you know someone who might benefit from these discussions about identity and well-being in periods of transition, especially for our men folk, please share the link to them. Your voice matters and contributes to a supportive community like this. So liking this video and sharing this video and subscribing does help us reach more people who may be in need of these conversations. Remember, your engagement can make a difference for someone else that is seeking support. And if you're still struggling, please don't stay silent. Whether you're in the UK, Nigeria, the United States, Australia, or anywhere else in the world, I want you to know that help is available. For my viewers in the UK, there are a number of organizations and resources that is available to support you in your period of transition if you are struggling. For example, the Samaritans are available 24/7 for anyone struggling to cope. Call them on 116-123 or visit their website on www.samaritans.org. If you're outside the UK, you're not alone. There is support available wherever you are. All you need to do is to visit www.findthehelpline.com. Remember, reaching out is a sign of strength. Till I come your way next time, stay gorgeous, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
When the crown slips from your head and the titles fade like whispers unsaid, you're standing in the quiet asking why. Who am I now? When the applause runs dry, you are more than a name, more than a role. Your worth is a fire deep in your soul. Take the steps, let your heart unfold. With Paula's Nuggets, you'll find your goal. On Gorgeous Paula, your story's told.
just pull out.